wrath. I require more wrath. Patience.
Keep your distance from him. This burden is mine to bear. May death bring peace from your madness, chaotic.
Traitors! Even in death, the armies of Condorus will still obey their king. Even if you don't.
Not enough wrath.
Okay.
Patience. Not ready yet. Not yet. I am returning to town.
Just want to make a quick call.
Scovos Isles.
Scovos is a dangerous land. All of us know the risks, Tyrion, but we believe in the New Horizon.
Get blessed hammer at level 12. See you shatter. Ugh. Right. Sorry for the sniffling that, anybody who's watching the stream, or anybody who watches it later. Still got a bit of a cold at the moment, so yeah.
Time to test my skill. Patience. I require more life.
This guy needs to stop trying to pick me off here 'cause he's doing damage quite a bit.
Patience.
Okay, so let's carry on. Oh, hang on a minute. I think someone has joined the stream. Let me just bring the... I'll tell you what, we'll do the go home. So I'll check my gear anyway. Repair work time. Ugh. I wonder if I can craft anything stronger. Not on that one. I suppose it goes on what I'm going to use. So I have no idea for this build yet, but it being hardcore, it's going to actually have to be adaptive. Well, let's make a new sword. Oh, great. Locked. Can't use it till level 12. I forgot about that. It's now going to create higher gear, isn't it? Son of a bitch. Hello. Kind of a no-brainer though, isn't it? Okay, so we're on our quest for this bounty. Let's see what it does. So we're on our way to take on the Skeleton King. Let's say this is a hardcore character, so what that means to those who've never played hardcore, one death, one kill. That simple. Once you're dead, your character's gone. You're out the game. Which means if you want to start again, then you've got to start a brand new character right from the beginning. Our first big test. And here it comes. Guy's gonna hurt. You know what, I took this guy on a bit too early. You can see my damage is hardly twitching him. Well, we should carry on if that's it. It might just be that this is going to be sort of a grind. If anything, I've messed up here. Because you can see my life is going down far too quick. I shouldn't really have done this till about level 10. Well, at least until I better gear. But at the moment, I'm kind of just chipping away at him. Possibly this first video might be what not to do when you are playing a hardcore character. Just try and jump ahead faster than what your character is meant to. See, I'm not even really touching this guy. He is going down. Glove soon. Oh, managed to get a health potion. Lesson number 1 for hardcore, everybody. Don't try to run before your character can walk. Blind him, try and blind all them. Take them on. Still 4 energy left. Missed him with the shield bash. Did a bit of recovery in energy then. Oops, health club. I love that. Something this hardcore character is going to have is high life. I think that's going to be paramount for this build. Regardless of damage, it's going to be survivability. Because with this well, paladin, we're going to be in the thick of it every time. So I think what we'll do is we'll focus on high armour and high life to back us up. If it survives this challenge, the theory now here is beat him and the skeletons go with him as well. Can that be alive? I was actually going to zoom in for this fight and use the zoom in button just to see this fight in a bit more detail, to be honest. He's nearly got his ass, I think. Come on. Gotta nearly be dead. Come on, drop. Complete goit. He's got nothing on his health bar at the top. He's got very, very little. Maybe I'd lure you out that corner, just in case I was getting full swing on you. Gotta be it. Yeah, she rides. Alright. Let's claim our bounty for that one. Well, that was a little bit of a fight, wasn't it? If that was what hardcore's going to be like, where your heart's in your mouth every fight, I can see why people enjoy it. Right, coffee break. So you're going to see me just stood around for a minute, or you're going to see the BRB screen. And I'm back. Thanks for entertaining me while I had breakfast. See you and good luck. Okay, so God. No. Okay, so we're just going to swap over some gear now. See that, doubles our recovery, so we're going to have that. Like I say, as it stands at the moment, I think this is going to be all about recovery. See there, that one again is 229% recovery. Attack speed is going up. Once kills grant +1 experience. Cool. That's on the other one as well. Now that's going to help us get better wrath, but we're going to have to sacrifice damage for it. Let's try the flail. We can swap back to the sword if things go pear-shaped anyway. So that was the sword that we were using. Okay, so let's carry on with the bounty. Okay, so now we're off here, so let's see what we get. Kill 100 enemies and kill Tefani. Oh, she's attacking faster with the flail. You see there's a unique in the middle of all oh dear. Okay, so Billy. Well, let's keep it going. Down he goes. Yeah, this could have been over before it even started. Well, let's carry on.
Not ready yet. Not yet.
Oop, sorry, I was kind of reading as I was attacking there. I didn't know the guy had moved. Right, okay. see what happens here.
Patience.
You know, I just realised I'm missing a trick here. Because I'm doing adventure mode, right?
I am returning to town.
Now that means that I should have access to whatchamacallit, picking up a Templar. Yeah, higher. Straight away we can see he's flashing. So let's see what we've got here. Heals you and the Templar. Yep, we'll have that. And let's give you at least a way of fighting and defending yourself. Why can't you have that? Oh yeah, you need to can't use that. Okay, well, we'll find him a decent decent shield as we go. Actually, have I unlocked any new skills right yet? No, nothing yet. Okay, fair enough. Onwards we go then. Well, we're nearly halfway through our 100 target. We're at 43. Oh, there we go again. Oh dear. Right, let's try and lead some of these away. Oh, God, there's so many arrows coming from all over the shop, isn't there? This is going to be a case of fight, pick something up. Because I'm massively outnumbered here. I've picked off more than I can chew. Oh, I don't know. She's putting up a bit of a fight still. Come on, Brie. Oh yeah, if anyone watching the stream who doesn't know, this character's called Brianna. She's named after the knight from Game of Thrones. Wait, that's one of the challenges completed, so that's good. So that means now what we're going to do is find that last kill. And I know my arrow's up at the top, so that's good. Pick up anything that's dropped. Way, level up, level 9. Oh, we got ourselves a new skill. Oh, we got our provoke back. Great, let's get more people to attack us. And Slash has got a new rune as well. So what I think we will do is let's get back to base camp and let's get them activated. We have another viewer to the stream. Well, I can probably guess who that is. We've got ourselves a new skill. Hiya, love. Because that will more than likely be the wife. Let's see what we got here though. Slash. And we will give it the electrify rune. Well, we might as well because it's going to give us extra damage. And we do have... Okay, let's see what's opened up here. Iron skins opened up. Right, okay. Shield glare gives us back. So it says blinds the enemy in front of you, which means they're going to take extra damage. Iron skin. Skin 10, so iron protecting you from most damage. Because we're in hardcore, I get the feeling that is going to be essential. So we're going to take iron skin. And we know that provoke has now become open. But, ooh, I didn't realise sweep attack has become open as well. Shield bash or sweep attack. Well, that put the cat amongst the pigeons. Tell you what we'll do is let's go shield glare and get rid of provoke. We'll use slash as our generator. I say punish does that big shield hit. So there, if we just highlight for a second, charge at your enemies, bashing them, and nearby loss violently with your shield. The shield shatters into smaller fragments, exploding outward. That's what shield bash gives us. Sweep attack gives us the big flail. Let's try our sweep attack. Now the reason why I'm talking as if I don't know the skills is basically I do know the skills, as you know from my other videos. It's I don't know how good they are in respect to hardcore. So it's kind of like a learning curve all over again. Because from what I understand, what was good in standard play is not as good in seasonal, especially hardcore, where you try to stay alive. Like I say, with hardcore, it is one life. So the moment your ass hits the deck, you can't revive and carry on the fight. It's kind of game over. Oh, here we go. Well, on the good side, Sweep is doing what I wanted it to. It's doing more damage. But the question is at what cost? I'm trying to constantly keep that iron skin up as well. You'll see at the bottom there, for those, I know our lass is watching, I know she's a huge follower of Diablo. You'll see that when I hit the skills, the bottom, they start to go around in the clock. That's the cooldown. Once they come back up, you can use them again. Nearly got him. Come on. Come on, ball, you goit. Look, you're gonna die whether you want to or not. There we go. Another one bites the dust. Right, okay, so that means we've now completed our second bounty. So from what we picked up, is there anything we can change? That would give us better damage, but we would lose toughness and we'd lose recovery. At the moment I'm sticking with toughness and recovery or everything for this. It's kind of boxing mentality. Boxing 101 is the body who can't breathe, it can't box. That's why boxers go for the chest sometimes, knock the air out the lungs. The principle with this, by the sounds, is if you don't have the life, you can't fight. You know, and you can't stand and go toe to toe, which is what we're needing to do. So, the fight continues for us. Okay. Right, so let's see what we're going to pick as our next bounty. Our next one in the line is the Fields of Misery. Clear the Scavenger's Den. Okay. Okay. Get to that shrine. Okay, these things are packing more of a punch now. Oh, that helps us. See, all our cooldowns now are faster. me and my little Templar dude here are trying to kick ass over this guy.
Patience.
Come on. I'm not used to playing with a high skilled character and a
Not yet.
high speed character, as I would call it, because of quick kills with a hammer I did. Alright, level 10. Now the reason level 10 is important, well, it's just because of that. We now get our passive skill. We get Heavenly Strength. That helps us. Heavenly Strength is the ability to wield a two-handed sword in one hand. And it is as if you've got godly strength. And there it is. You can wield a two-handed weapon in your main hand while you still have a shield. Oop, crap. Let's get that guy. I just saw him go and start attacking. Forever, the one I just picked. Forever gives us the ability. It's better skilling with a one-handed weapon, and at the moment we are using a one-handed weapon. So we want anything that will help us at this point in time. I just walked into a mob I really shouldn't have walked through. Ah.
Patience.
Get away from that for a second. Templar skill has powered up, so I could really do with getting that selected as well. Tell you what we'll do. Can we get back to base? Nope, because we're getting attacked still.
Not yet.
Should be able to now. We'll have a look as to what we're going to pick there in a second. Okay, so enemies that hit by the Templar basically are slowed down or provide life regeneration for you and the Templar. We want the life regen. Okay, so let's get back to it. So we've updated the Templar. Did we do that objective? Oh, it's because we came back to town, it clears off the objective, doesn't it? Right, so we've got to come down over to get to the den. Ooh, shrine.
Not ready yet. Patience.
down we go.
Not ready yet.
Uh-oh. Ah! Sorry, I had to type when I'm in the middle of a fight, so I'll reply to anything in
Not yet.
the chat very shortly.
Patience.
Okay. Whoa.
I am returning to town.
I think someone just said hi in the chat. If they did, hello. I will reply to you in a few seconds, as soon as I'm able to.
Patience. Not ready yet.
Answering the question of what we're doing, this is a seasonal hardcore character. And it's just basically leveling it up at the moment, going through bounties. So that's pretty much where we are right now. But this is seasonal and it is hardcore.
Not ready yet. I am returning to town.
Okay, let's carry on here. Skate, if you watch any of my videos, you'll see that I very rarely have anybody who runs with me on these. Not only that, this game is kind of maybe more adult than the likes of Minecraft, etc. It's not going to be a thing where you can simply join, you're going to have to work your way through it. This is a lot of gameplay involved. But, that being said, if you get the game and you are interested in playing Diablo properly and fighting on this, then you can see. It might be nice to put a group together to play on this.
Not yet.
But that, something to realise is this is probably one of the games I take most serious.
Not ready yet.
This isn't like Minecraft where it's, just a bit of fun here and there. I'd also strongly suggest, if you're going to get into the game, do watch or read the laws, and do go through any of the YouTube videos or the cinematics from Diablo 1, Diablo 2 on YouTube, so you understand the story. Okay, so now at level 11, I can kind of make a choice of what we're going to do here. Now, we can stick with the bounties and carry on. The bounties are twofold right now. They give us some good drops while we're at low character end. It also gives us the ability to get to try and get the quest chest at the end. What we could do though, on the opposite side, is we can try the rift. Now rifts are harder, but I would get better experience with running. So therefore I would level quicker. So what I think we will do, once I've got out of this mob, because we've also just leveled as well, which means we have further skill things to do. Okay. Just going to update my YouTube app. There we go. Right. Okay. So, a couple of things happened there. We got some gear. Oh, we got some new gauntlets. So let's put them on. And a belt that doesn't do us anything. More importantly, we got access to some new skills. So we're going to start primary. Now we do have still slash, which is that big blade out in front of us. But we also now have smite. Smite is as it sounds here. It smites enemies up to 30 yards away with holy chains that deal a large amount of damage. Chains break off, and anything that's hit by the enemies deals further damage. Now, when you look at this, slash, you see it generates 5 wrath per attack, and funny enough we call it a generator. Smite also generates 5 wrath per attack, so it doesn't cost us anything. So, do we do slash or do we go smite? Well, I think we'll give smite a try, as it is a generator. Now sweep attack, the one we've been using, we can activate our blazing sweep now. Anything we attach catches fire. So let's add that. Now we've still got iron skin, and we've still got our shield glare. We haven't got anything. We will get divine verdict at 12. Divine verdict increases when things are blinded, they take more damage. So what I think we'll do, should we carry on that bounty? Yeah, I think we were pretty close to where that bounty is, so let's finish this bounty off and then we'll try a rift. But not too bad, we're level 12 already. So let's see what damage we do now with smite. We are twatting people with our shield there and doing damage. Right, our shields there, you see now when they are hit, they're taking fire damage. And they keep taking that damage. Okay, so we're now in the scavenger's den. Let's see how we get on in here, shall we? So again, smite's going off, and we've got them big chains as well. Now that smite to me doesn't seem to be as good as slash that we had. So I think that might get changed back. But we shall see. On the good side, things are still dying, so always good. The reason I'm not collecting them health globes is that when I'm close by, if this thing gets a big hit on me, so I'm trying to run straight to them. Yeah, I'm actually having to think a bit more playing this. Ah, should have took some cough medicine earlier, but I'll do that later. Okay. I think while we're here, I'm going to switch smite back to slash with electrify. That seemed to feel better to me. See, with that slash we're hitting multiple enemies, not just one, like Smite was doing. See, that to me felt an easier kill. Whoa, bit of a jump there, just a bit of lag. Unusual for my connection, but it's what it is, as I say.
Patience.
Yeah. It is possible to get right the way up to the highest level in a matter of hours, but that's if you run as part of a team and you skip a lot of things out, which yes, I'm going to be doing with the Nephilim Rift, but I'm not running with a load of people to do this. This is going to be kind of my solo leveling. And unlike my non-season characters, I don't actually have my Paragon points to back me up on this, so I don't get the additional boost of what I get off them. You know, like better strength and all that type of stuff. See a chest over it? Oh, I did. Wait just 1 minute. Actually, come to think about it, my stash is empty. I'm not used to having everything I need because I've played for so long. I keep forgetting I've actually, on hardcore, well, on season, I start with nothing again.
Patience.
There. Okay, so that takes us down to level 2. Now this is where we needed to be. Okay. So just taking a slurp of coffee before we get into the fight. Okay. Protection Shrine. Not a bad way to start. So the idea is here is just to basically kill everything that moves now. To anyone who played Diablo 2, this quest is eerily familiar as the old Den of Evil, which was of course which you got from a car in the Rogue encampment. And the quest was pretty simple. For the Den of Evil, cleanse it, kill everything that lives. Diablo, Blizzard do like to keep certain storylines, something I've found with their franchises, at least that I've played.
Not yet.
Oh, I died.
What a monstrous creature!
Very little's not worth picking up when you start out a new character. So that is why I'm literally picking up near everything that drops. It's to get my gold back up, it's to get my resources back up. Everything. Okay, so there's only 5 people left in this den, and I think they're all around me actually. Oh, there's more than that, sorry. There was 8, 7 people left now. Okay, so somewhere, oh, there's 2 of them. Oh, there's my Templar. I did wonder where he'd gone. The mercenaries on this do have a tendency to just wander off. Okay, so there is one demon somewhere who got away from us who we haven't killed yet, which is easy enough, we'll find him. Usually they mark it on the map, to be honest. Come up as a little skull and cross above, hopefully fitting. Ah, there he is. Pick up all this. And there he is. Great, this guy's got poison, which I'm not immune to at this point. Try and kill him as quick as we can. Try and keep off that poison. Normally in a situation like this, I would step back and let my Templar deal with him. It's actually probably the best thing to do right now. Ah! Walked straight into that one, didn't I, folks? Okay, let's see what happens here. We're still trying to get through. I think we may have got it. Okay, and there we go, level 12. And as I said, level 12 opens up a few things for us. So you've seen there, Blessed Hammer, Divine Verdict. Oh! I thought it would send me back to the rogue encampment. Oh. So we've got a few things here that we picked up, but nothing really. That's definitely going to help us. I think we will take that just for the sheer amount of damage that it will give us. because we do need to be able to hit. If we can't hit, it's game over. Now I have taken off our shield to give us the two-handed flail. Right, okay. Okay, let's have a look what skills we got here. So we've opened up a few things, as you can see, not flashing, so let's start up here. We do have the option now for Blessed Hammer. Now, Blessed Hammer, you've seen my hammer again, does a lot of damage. But on hardcore, I'm not too sure. Stay with our sweep attack for now. Shield Glare, we get our Divine Verdict back. Means if something's blinded, it's going to take more damage. We'll keep Iron Skin. Okay, so we've done quite well there to level up to where we are. I think the last thing I'm going to do... Oh, we do have our cube as well.
Yes, I did not.
But we can't... I don't think anything will be... yeah, nothing's going to be usable at this time, I don't think. No, you don't get it till level 70. Okay. Okay. Sorry, as I'm doing the stream, I'm also reading comments on the chat and trying to answer them, but it's, you know, I'm trying not to take too much away from the game that people are watching or wanting to watch. Can we do a Nephilim Rift? We can. Okay. Well, I think the final test for this stream is going to be for us to do a Nephilim Rift. Okay, well, like I say, as this is hardcore, if I die, it is kind of game over for this character. So I think it's time for Brianna to stand into the breach. Let's do it. Now this is only going to be a expert Nephilim Rift, so we're not even on a torment level yet. Alright, game on, here we go. Now on the good side, this is not against the clock like the Grit Rifts. This is just a normal rift. And again, I think I may have done it. I think I may have bitten off more than we can chew here. I can't get my life back up. Damn it! And just like that, game over. And as you can read on the screen there, your deeds of valour will be remembered. There is no bringing back Brianna back to life. It is quite simply, she's dead. It's my own fault. I went into a rift before I was ready. I bit off a lot more than I could chew. But that hero, as I said, is now dead, and as you see, she's just a full ghost. So we will archive her. I sure you want Brianna to the Hall of Fame of Heroes. Yes. So there she now goes into the Hall of Fame as one of my characters. She was a level 12. She lasted 1 hour and 53 minutes. Not bad. Again, that's the whole thing with hardcore. So I think that's probably a fitting place to finish. this this stream on, and I'll let you go, and I'll talk to you again soon. So this is Darthgremlin out.